Oh my goodness. Are we talking about your castor oil treatment today?
Castor oil treatment. Here it comes. So
But-
we are not doctors. This is not medical advice.
Nope, not at all.
We are simply sharing with you what our experience has been.
And it's been miraculous.
Yes, it has.
In 7 days.
It has.
Okay.
So first things first, you want to try to get a good organic castor oil, hexane-free, expeller pressed. If you can't find expeller pressed, then cold pressed, but expeller pressed is better. You know, non-GMO, all that good stuff.
Now tell them, because we had been trying to buy castor oil for a long time, and why didn't we buy it? What did they all say?
They all say not for consumption.
Yes.
And I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember castor oil being on the shelf in the store.
Yeah.
And I remember them saying, you know, one of my friends was pregnant, and they said, the doctor told her, go get some castor oil, take a swig of it, and go for a walk.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to my dad, and he said Grandma was always stuffing a teaspoon of castor oil down their throat. So I don't know.
It's an FDA thing, but we're using this topic, how do you say it?
Topically.
Topically.
Yeah.
No open wounds or anything like that around it. Now, let's show them your knee, okay? All right.
Okay, mind you.
Here it is. Look at this thing, guys.
Can you really see?
Yep. It used to, though, 7 treatments ago, all right? It used to come out like this. See how the skin is even a little crepey right here? It's because it shrunk so fast. So it's half the size it was after 7 treatments.
Yeah, if this round part, if you can imagine this round part was this whole thing, and it was like a 1/4 of an inch taller all the way around. I mean, it was like a ball sitting on the side of my leg.
We hadn't intended on filming this, but we had mentioned it, that we bought the castor oil, and a lot of you wanted to see how we were using it for a cyst, because some of you have similar situations. Super easy, okay? We have all cotton, 100% cotton is really what you want, cloth, okay? Just get some old flannel sheets and cut them up.
Yeah.
And now, do you want to put some castor oil on this and show them? Because ultimately what we do is we put, when she takes them off, we put them in a mason jar. Put them in a glass jar, not a plastic container. You really want to put them in a, we might actually end up needing more than that.
Yeah, we're going to, but I wanted to be.
But we're starting a fresh one.
We don't normally do it like this. Normally we put it in the glass jar.
And swish it around.
Yeah, and get it really saturated.
But you can use these up to 25 times. So they're good for a month. You just put them back in the glass jar when you're done, and the next day maybe you need to add a little dot more right over the area, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how we've done it.
It's very oily. You're going to want to wear gloves, or you don't have to.
I wear a glove, but...
Because then you can just, you know, put it in your skin.
And you need
so
it. Her
good.
poor... Show him your thumb. That's going to fall off. Look at this, what she did.
I think it's good now.
Oh, my gosh.
It's good.
She whacked it with a hammer.
See, I need to...
I know. Oh, no.
I need to put it on my hands. It's good for... just do some research on it, guys.
Yeah, it's just castor oil.
He gave us everything we need.
Yep. And, wow.
So this cyst is a meniscal cyst on my knee, but I also have, how do you say it, ganglion?
A ganglion, yeah, cyst.
On my wrists, and we're using it for that as well, because the ones on my wrists have like interrupted with the tendons and the nerves and stuff, and it's like they're ripping. So this is even helping with that.
So now at this point, which it does need more oil, so we'll just take care of that off of the camera. But anyway, after that, we just simply wrap it in an ace bandage. Not super tight, okay? Just get it on there because it's just to hold this in place. And she has a hot water bottle prepared, and she'll, since it's a hot water bottle, she'll just leave it on there because it'll cool on itself. But if you're using a heating pad, like 2 hours max. Something.
Well, 2 to 4.
2 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And that's
But
it.
you've got to use the heat with it when you're dealing with the cysts.
Yeah.
Because it helps the body absorb the oil, and that's what you want. Because it'll get in there and it'll actually break up
it actually is
the fluids and everything that are in there, and your body will reabsorb. So if you're doing this, you need to drink a lot of water.
Yes.
A lot of water, because it will affect the way that you feel if you're not drinking water to flush out.
This is toxins, yeah, and whatever has like you've had this over 6 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, this has been a long time coming. You know, you got to imagine that's breaking down in your system. It's no bueno.
Yeah. So you
gotta flush it out. Flush it out. Anyway, and you're eating lots of fruits and vegetables at this time too. So your diet is everything, no matter what. But whenever you're doing anything to your body, I really think you should try to have a really good diet while you're doing it. But anyway, so we're going to wrap this up, right?
Yep.
And you'll sleep with it on.
Yeah.
But you'll only put the heat for 2 to 4 hours.
Well, because I'm using the water bottle tonight, I'll just lay it on my leg.
And that's it.
Yeah, and then I'll sleep with it, and eventually it'll cool down.
What is the key?
Consistency.
Consistency. Do not stop, and store them in a glass container when they're not in use up to 25 times. These are the ones she was using, but they just look too grubby for us, so we decided we're going to start.
Yeah, they need to be washed. But you can, at each use, just put a little bit more in and make sure it's saturated, and then put them on.
Very cool. All right, guys. Consistency. Consistency. Like, we've only done this 7 times. It doesn't mean in 14 times it's going to be gone. Yeah. It could be months and months. Yeah. But we don't care because, wow, what a difference,
What a difference. And, yeah.
And relief. You said it's giving you relief in that knee joint, too.
Oh, for sure. Because the pain, it was like interrupting with nerves and tendons and stuff. So the pain was coming clear up my hip and then down to my ankle. And I'm not really having that anymore. So it's amazing.
It's amazing. All right, everybody. Thought we'd share. A lot of you wanted to know about it. Laura, we hope you found this useful.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Give us a thumbs up.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
And we're going to be talking to you really soon.
God bless you all.
That's right.